as you can see, Jesse wants out. And I don't know whether he wants out because he thinks he's going to get something to eat, or he just wants out. But I haven't got anything to eat for you, man, because Lily ate them all. Yep, this is being taken virtually straight after Lily's had a feed. So, maybe Jesse's coming out thinking, I've left some behind. I didn't, pal. You might be able to smell mice, but there isn't any here. And Lily, well, she's chilling. Although I think she's thinking, is there any more mice, Mum? So what are you going to do, dude? Jesse was out last night, actually. Although he wanted to sort of come out around the midnight, which is not a good time, but anyway, he was out for about an hour exploring around, and then I had great difficulty opening my eyes this morning. Did I not, Jess? Because I don't care, I'm out. That's all that matters to me. So, Jesse has never been, my guy that's like to come out on his own. I've sort of always been the one to actually go in and get him. But I tell you what, just of late, there's just no stopping him. So, I'm talking, well, Jesse's 2. So, my goodness, a year and a half of allowing him this and wanting him to freely come out of his enclosure as my other guys do. And it pays off that patience and just letting them go at their own pace. Because, of late, there's no mouse. I mean, I know you can probably smell it, but there isn't any. So what I've done is I've actually put that log or a log there for Jesse to come out onto, rather than me supporting him to come out further. So, he really likes that, rather than me actually grabbing him. And right now I don't think I want to. Buddy, you are not hungry. Says, oh yes I am. You give me something to eat and I'll eat it. Hey. No, I just admire his pattern. And it's, it's almost like somebody has come along and drawn the top of his head on him. They're just clean and neat. Of course, I think I've said as a baby I would never have known really what Jesse was going to be like, and it's a real shame that I just can never seem to get his colours to pop. That yellow of Jesse's is a real gold as well. It's not just a yellow. So we're going. Okay. No food. A hand, but no food. Is there? Hey? So, I just did a video of Jesse talking outside the box, and, just creating this for him to freely come out of his enclosure himself and climb onto. He likes that. So it creates opportunity for them to make their choice, and comfortably. You know, Jess was never comfortable with me going in and getting him out, but sometimes you just have to do that. I'm just a great believer in allowing your snake to make choices for themselves if they want to come out. There are sure times when you have to go in and take them out when they're young and timid and shy, and until they get used to you. But it's taken a long time to get Jesse to this particular point where he is, and he's quite happy to hang his tail up there and lay on there, and I'm quite happy for him to just chill there. I've now got to, of course, get Maya comfortable within my home to where I can open up her door, and she will also hopefully get to that point where she will venture out on her own as well. But it does take time, and it comes down to not leaving them in their enclosure all the time. It's working with them and building that trust and building that rapport. You've got to have that, otherwise they won't want to come out. They will be quite comfortable to stay in their enclosure. Hey Jess, I think you're starting to realise life is pretty good, isn't it, outside of the enclosure? Lots to do, lots to see, and I'm, at the point where I'd let Jesse go up onto the hangout spot. It just grips so hard with that tail of his, and he does not let go, and it is a real effort for me to actually unwind it. And if I manage to get his tail unhooked, he grips with another part of his body, and every muscle he uses, even if it's only the smallest amount on something, he will actually grip with that particular area. And he's a pretty strong guy, aren't you, Jesse? Anyway, just a little video of Jesse coming out of his own free will. Yep, sure, he sensed there was food. I want food, but Jess is a snake that doesn't venture out of his enclosure, has never been keen to do that unless he's dirtied in it, and he is very food responsive right now and thinking, I smell mice, but I don't really see them. So anyway guys, short little video of Jesse, who's not being so shy these days. I thought I wanted to share this with you because this is the first time I'm actually letting Jesse explore up here, and I've put some climbing things for him, and I want him to venture up and see how he goes. The problem is there's all little holes in that corner metal, and I don't want him to go through, so I'm going to give him some idea of where he can actually go, because once he realizes he can go high, I'm pretty sure he's gonna love it. So I'm just gonna grab him and put him up higher and let him know he can go he can go higher. It's alright, bud. That's okay, buddy. That's it. That's it. I don't want you to go through any of those, though. Like I said, Jesse grips, and he grips really, really hard. And once he's got a good grip, there is no stopping Jesse. So I'll let him word. Okay, here he goes. So let's see what he thinks. I've been up there where my big guys go. Yeah, he wanted out, and I've not let him up here. So I think he's going to endeavour to go, wow, Mum, this is absolutely fantastic. Sorry about the video in the background. I'm just, I'll turn that off and I'll go back up to Jessie. But I'm just looking at some children eye, which are, you know, children's pythons, which is not the spotteds and not the Stimsons. But once upon a time, they were all grouped as a children's python. They're now differentiated, and they're not all the same. So I guess that's why I say, when I look at Maya and my newbie, which I've not shown you yet, children's python. And I say that because once upon a time they were, but they no longer are. But anyway, and I think it was around 1997 when they distinguished the differences between those species and came up with different names. So anyway, Jessie, who we can't see because he's pretty much himself, but he's gonna love it, and I'm cool with him being up there. Of course, it's gonna be a bit of a bugger getting him down, I must admit, but where are you, boy? Hey? So there you go. Jessie's first time. Now he's going to remember, and he's going to know what this is, aren't you? And you're going to be wanting to come up here all the time too. Hey, you're so cheeky. Is that good fun? Says, gosh, I wished I'd done this months ago, Mum. But anyway, there he goes. Hope you enjoy. Oh, hang on. Here he comes for his sticky nose. Bye. Well, are you going to say goodbye? Or are you too busy going, this is a fantastic spot? Bye, everyone.